Hello there, everyone.
Hello there.
We're playing
Oh my
another
god.
Sonic game. Shock
Yeah, oh
horror.
my... I know, this one I actually like.
This is the newest one.
Yeah.
It's Sonic Colors.
Both of us made the mistake of pre-ordering the Digital Deluxe Edition.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
I pre-ordered it twice.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it, cancelled the physical one, and then bought the digital deluxe so I could get the early access. God, I kind of regret it. Yo, look at that black bar at the bottom of the screen.
Oh my god, you're fucking right. Holy
That's
shit.
great. This is a sign of quality. Just so you know,
Yeah.
we are playing this on... What's the date today? September
The
9th.
9th.
September
Yeah.
9th, which basically means we haven't had a proper big patch yet to fix a lot of the famous issues that have been trending on Twitter and all that. So,
Thankfully, we are playing on the best version.
yeah,
so...
we're playing it on PS5, which means you won't be getting any of, like, the seizure-inducing glitches. But if we do get any of those, I will make sure to, you know, mitigate those by either, like, fading them really, really heavily or just cutting them entirely. So if you are epileptic or anything like that, don't worry, I've got you covered. But as far as, you know, anything that's not intended, if the game itself causes that kind of stuff, well, I'm afraid
I
you're
love this song, by the way. This is my Sonic song, by the way. Like, everyone has, like, oh, open your heart and stuff. This is my one, and this remix slaps.
Yeah, I love Speak of Your Heart as well, like the original.
Speak of Your Heart is good. Yeah, I don't like the remix that much. It repeats too much for my liking.
Yeah, but to be fair, Colors' soundtrack in general is just really good. I don't, you know what? I think I'll say it. I think Colors has one of the most consistently good soundtracks out of any Sonic game.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
And Ultimate, I'd say, almost as consistent.
A few remixes suck, and we'll get into which remix specifically I think is the worst, because it's the first stage. But I played this game on the Switch to begin with. And I played it mostly in handheld mode, and if you're playing it in handheld mode, I don't think it's that bad.
Until it glitches out and goes
Yeah,
absolutely
until it glitches. But even then, it didn't really glitch out for me that much.
Looks like you got some cool items.
Who gives a shit?
Let's have a look. Settings, let's go. What cool items do we have?
Oh,
I think we got the movie Sonic thing, haven't we?
Swap the controls, by the way, as well.
Oh yeah, thank you.
For some reason, they swapped boost and slide in this game, and it's like such a simple thing not to fuck up, and they fucked it up.
Right, I want to use... Do we have the... Yeah, we do.
Very cool.
Sonic movie or...
I used that throughout my entire playthrough on Switch, and I forgot to turn it off, and it annoyed me.
Well, we'll use it for now. And let's
Alrighty.
use Blue Blur or...
Good, Sonic. I
No, baby.
want that.
Shut up, Tails.
Ugh. I hate that baby Sonic, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, same.
I've got the little keychain that came with it. Seriously, they gave me this giant cardboard box, and it's just got the disc in it, and then this little fucking like plastic baby Sonic, and I hate it.
Take a picture.
Awful.
I might include it if I remember. I won't.
Alrighty, DM me and I'll get you to take a photo when you're editing it. Also, the load times on Switch for this are longer than they are on Wii. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah, I know that the Switch version has a lot of problems, but...
Yeah, like it's playable. And if you really want to play Sonic Colors, you do a lot worse.
I think this movie aura is actually really good, by the way. I think it's good. If you do notice any stutters and everything, by the way, that is just how the game plays, unfortunately.
Oh, you're gonna go back and get the red ring? Oh my god. Are you gonna try and get all the red rings in one go?
No, I'll just... Oh, fuck it.
God damn it.
No!
Gosh. For fuck's sake.
I'm committed at this point. I'm committed.
Oh, my. Just restart the stage.
No. Fuck you. Oh, fuck this.
Oh my god. And to think that you said you didn't want me to do this because you'd get mad that I skipped the red rings.
Are you mad that I skipped that red ring?
Not really, no, I don't give a shit.
That's what I thought.
But now I know that future you will be upset.
Yeah, editing me. How upset are you about my performance there? That's nice. I don't care. Also, one of the quality of life changes in the Ultimate version, other than those park tokens that we've got, but we'll get to those later, is the Sweet Spot homing attack, I think it's called.
Yeah, where they took the charge homing attack from Lost World and made it good.
Yeah, and it kind of, I'm going to be real with you, it kind of breaks this game in two in certain places. Because This game, the original version of this game, really expects you to only
Take it slow.
boost. Yeah, it has you take it slow at certain points and make sure that you don't have boost at certain points where they want you to go slower. Whereas now, if you just homing attack something at the right time, you can get boost and you can just go fucking crazy, which makes this game feel a lot more like Generations.
It feels a lot more like Forces, I'll say, because like I've said this time and time again, but these games levels feel like Forces levels felt a lot like this game, except you could boost more.
Yeah.
And now these feel a lot more like Forces because you can boost. That was my biggest fucking complaint with Colors, is that there weren't as many times with a gun in it. Now you can, if you know the layout.
And it's an improvement. It's really good in my opinion. Like I like the moments where you're able to gun it a bit more. How bad's
Oh my god. Failed miserably, Josh. How does it feel?
it's par for the course for me, eh?
Could have gotten a red ring. You didn't.
I did, I got one of them.
Josh, you could restart the level and then have your progress erased. Oh, that was fun.
Please do not remind me. Essentially what happened was when I played through the Aquarium Park boss a couple days ago, I accidentally hit the restart button on the stage clear screen, then exited out because I was like, oh well, you know, I've already completed this, it's fine. Yeah, no, that resets your progress. It takes it as you not completing it if you do that.
That's probably a thing on the Wii version that no one ever fucking considered either.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Oh, what's more
Also, by the
likely
way-
is like people have probably looked at it and just gone, oh well, it doesn't matter. And then I'm
Yeah.
salty as
The
shit.
visuals in this game, by the way, are fucking incredible, I think, with how some of the illumination works. I think Sonic glows a little too much compared to everything else, but like the neon here is awesome.
Yeah, which is
Definitely
why
an
it's great
upgrade.
that I've got the movie Sonic thing on, because it makes more sense that he glows.
Oh my god. On the Switch
Am I
version,
wrong?
it doesn't look too bad, but all the textures are definitely worse. Like, the Switch version is by far the biggest downgrade of the lot. Like, the Xbox One version, I've heard, is not that much better. They both run at the same resolution while docked, but Xbox One at least gets 60 FPS, so... That's right, you're supposed to slide, I guess. So I always just try and kill like 2 or 3 of them and get the boost. Also, I remember being so mad when I saw this as a kid. I'm like, no, the red ring's right there, pick it up.
Hey.
This was technically, I think, one of my first 3D Sonic games, because I think I did like Heroes Unleashed, then this.
I got this game the same day I got Team Fortress 2 and a brand new gaming PC. So you can probably guess which one I put more time into at first.
Sonic Colors.
No, it was Team Fortress 2 for fucking sure.
Oh yeah, these cutscenes are all AI upscaled, and you can tell.
Yeah, and they still got the black bar at the bottom.
Oh my god, if you hadn't pointed that out, I wouldn't have fucking noticed.
See,
How's
I
it gonna
think-
look on the
I think,
how's it gonna look on the layout? Oh god.
yeah, I'm looking at it on my other screen. It doesn't look great.
Uh,
I think the PC version doesn't actually pre-render these cutscenes because people have data mined it and actually found the individual assets for these cutscenes and all of the animations and whatnot. So I think they're actually like.
Why
properly
the
done.
fuck would they not do that for the PS4 version?
I don't know. Like it's really weird.
Because like you can see the artifacting on like Sonic and like there's a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit
it's
of grit to
dreadful.
everything.
It's dreadful.
I kind of
like-
hate the fact that everyone's like, yeah, man, AI upscaling, that's the future. And you look at stuff like this and it can't even do video correctly, yet people want it in their games. Like DLSS, I will be completely honest, DLSS is fine, but it's not great.
Don't get me wrong, this is not the worst. If you've got to do AI upscaling and not have like the original 480p video, then this is a
Yeah.
fine alternative. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. I would have preferred you just, redo them.
God, this is a good shot though. I remember this cutscene when I was a kid being hyped about it.
Oh, that just looks
Like,
like
honestly?
fucking Amy's car from Sonic R.
Does it look like Brum?
Ain't yellow.
Yeah, but it's like Brum but red and with a giant ass. Apologies to anyone that knows what Brum is.
Apologies to anyone with a giant ass. Also, I know what Brum is. I was actually born in the city that his name is based off of. Interesting fact.
Oh, London.
Oh, Birmingham.
Oh yeah, the Qbot voice. The Qbot voice box bit has always been a thing that I think has done the reverse of growing on me every single time. It's just it's worn me down every single time.
Sure what's going on, but I'm sure of what I'm gonna do.
Also, I skipped all the cutscenes on my first playthrough. I forgot how long they are.
Mm-hmm. I skipped him as well, and boy, am I glad I did.
I don't mind Roger Craig Smith's performance though as Sonic in this.
Yeah,
I think he does a good job.
I don't know.
This is one of those few games where I feel like he's actually given some material that's outside of Boom, and he's actually pretty good in it.
As a different take on Sonic, I think he's fine, but I don't like this version of Sonic in general. But I think Roger Craig Smith is fine for this version of Sonic.
I think as well though, I was gonna say Roger, for his first time as Sonic, I think has aged a lot better for his first time than his two predecessors. Because the other two were kind of rough at the beginning.
I mean,
Meanwhile, Roger kind of... Well, I think it's just because Roger's got a history of, like, working in, like, American cartoons prior to that point. Like, he gets the benefit of being a modern-day voice actor.
yeah.
Instead of coming out of the era of anime dubbing or, late 90s OVA shit. Some of those red rings are in such dickheaded places.
Mm-hmm.
Also, why do they turn off the HUD there? I've always wondered this. Like, they didn't do that in the original, did they?
Nope. It seems like it's one of those choices where they've done, oh, well, we want people to see it better, I guess.
Yeah. Which, like, it's not that impressive anymore, guys.
Ah, well.
There you go.
Man, the
Also, I
micro
will say-
stutters on this version are not great.
Yeah, they aren't. I mean, for me, when I played it on PS5, I didn't have that many stutters, actually. But then again, I swear, maybe it's because I played it on disc. Maybe there's some code that's on the disc version that's just not on the digital.
I noticed something
It's like-
else as well, which is, like, especially in bits like this area here, like, because of how the lighting is, I've noticed that Sonic looks a little bit blurry at times. And it's not...
Yeah.
It is a little bit distracting.
Also, as well, this game does not run at native 4K on PS5.
And that's fine,
Even though it
I'm
was
only running it
advertised
on a...
I know, but as someone who has a 4K screen, I noticed it. And the Digital Foundry video, which went up last night, I watched that, and the only version that hits native 4K is the Series X.
That's...
Which is
I mean,
wild.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not that surprised, considering Unleashed is the Series X is the only way to play Unleashed at a decent frame rate nowadays.
Yeah.
One day we'll do that on a Series X, and that'll be fun.
I'll try and get a hold of one before that point.
Oh, this one. Yes, I can. Oh,
It's kind of wild thinking about the Series X, because like over here, I feel like that's... Microsoft has been the dominant console in Australia, at least as far as I can tell. Because like everyone that I know from high school owned an Xbox One or a 360 or like... PlayStation hasn't really taken off here until like the latter end of the PS4 generation.
yeah, I mean, Xbox 360 was always the dominant force for the UK, I'd say. And then I know the Xbox One was kind of a mixed bag, and for a lot of people.
In America, it seems like everybody just ditched the Xbox One day one, and I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you.
Huh.
But I think that's also because over here, maybe it was just the people I talk to, but you don't find many gaming-inclined people around where I live. Everyone's like in their they're like the general consumer. Like I have a couple of friends who are very much in the gaming sphere.
I had the fortune, well, it was misfortune and fortune, of working in a tech store a few years ago, around about when the Switch launched, kind of. And it was around that point where I kind of got to realize how much the general public, like their tastes in gaming will differ from, you know, the Twitter spheres that, you know, we're used to. Because, of course, for us, you know, being on Twitter and on YouTube and all that, you know, the Xbox sucked and, you know, the PlayStation was the one that reigned supreme. And, I mean, to be fair, the PlayStation was definitely more popular.
Sales numbers.
Yeah. But, you know, there was still a very, very big audience for Xbox fans, and there was always like an overlap with Xbox fans and people who were into sports games.
Yeah, I found that as well. Like, I found a lot of overlap between people who were into Xbox and people who were into like a lot of third-party games as well. Like, sure enough, people liked their Halos and their Gears of War, but like everyone that I knew that had an Xbox One was like, "Yeah, man, Assassin's Creed," and I'm like, okay. Also, these fucking yellow guys, I think, are bugged. They shouldn't be shooting out those things that fast because of the frame rate.
These guys are like really fucking annoying in this. Like, they seem more annoying than they usually are. Ah, damn.
Yeah. Oh, you fucked it up, Josh. Congratulations. Yeah,
Damn,
I think it comes down to the game logic. If I remember correctly, like because of the fact that a lot of the game logic is tied to the frame rate, if you don't put in like the right, oh, there you go. Should have got an achievement for that, did you? No.
I might have done it. It's just I've turned off all. I think I turned off all pop-up notifications, which might have been a mistake, but it's fine.
It doesn't matter. At least it's not as bad as the Switch version's notifications.
Yeah, they show up like in the dead middle of the screen.
Yeah, it's like, wow, congratulations. It's like, I'm trying to watch the cutscene.
I'm trying to play Sonic Colors Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch.
God.
Oh, I was reconfiguring my
I like how Tails just completely fucking ignores him because, oh.
That's cool, mate.
I like these versions of the characters because, Tails and Sonic have been through the fucking motions so many fucking times that they just don't care. Like that's what I like, and then again, it's done again in Generations where he's knocking on the mirror, and then both Classic and Sonic, Modern Sonic, hear Eggman, and Classic immediately springs to action. Meanwhile, Modern just turns around and goes, "Oh, "I'm just gonna talk shit for a minute. Who cares?" Like that's the kind of characterization I like out of this version of Sonic, and they completely ditched it after Lost World, and I'm like, oh. I like the more jaded Sonic, who's like kind of older and like. Oh, also here we go, new Wisp.
Yeah, and I know our opinions on this Wisp are quite different actually.
I hate it. I think it's completely superfluous.
Whereas I'm quite a fan. I think it spices up the gameplay just enough in a way that's not intrusive.
I like the fact that they got Roger Craig Smith back in the fucking booth, literally just to yell "Ghost," and that's it. I don't think he recorded any other new dialogue for this game.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't be entirely surprised if they just got somebody else to do it and imitate him. No, we want to try the new Wisp.
There we go. But he was promoting it pretty high, a lot on his Twitter, and I was like, oh, why is he promoting it? And then I realized this was his first Sonic game, I think.
Yeah.
Or did actually wait, did Zero Gravity come out before this?
Probably.
I'm surprised you didn't just shoot it at the top of Diamond.
Well, that's fine.
Gotta go kill that egg pawn up top.
Oh. I thought I was just soft locked. I was like, oh.
No, I thought that in my first playthrough as well, because I skipped the egg pawn. There you go, you got the Wisp.
I also really like the music for the Jade Wisp.
It feels like something out of Luigi's Mansion. I think after just go underneath it.
Ah!
So Josh, do you like the Jade Wisp still? There you go.
There we go.
It feels like it also breaks the pace a little too much for my liking, I think. There isn't really a way to go fast with it like there is with some of the other Wisps. Like, they all have, like, a movement technique, you know? Whereas the Jade Wisp feels far too much like a, like a slow and steady wins the race kind of power-up.
I mean, considering how this game is sort of structured with mostly 2D and, you know, much more condensed, like, platforming, it doesn't feel out of place to me.
I think it does just because of all the other Wisps. Like, every other Wisp has a speed boost mechanic to it. Meanwhile, that one doesn't. Because the pink one lets you spin dash, the laser one is an instant teleport, essentially. The orange one is straight up a horizontal, so not horizontal, vertical speed. Then, what are the other ones? The drill lets you boost while you're underground.
Right.
Hell, I think, what did burst in 3DS do? Was it just jumping?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, because I think that the Jade Ghost fits more in with DS's like wisps, and more modern wisps as well, like Asteroid. There we go. I remember back when this game came out though, and everybody had like a big whinge about the spin dash being a power up in this game.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
Yeah, I think we'll jump out of here. Hold the direction you first jump onto the wall. That's my advice. Wait, where are you going?
Spark token.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Not that important. They're not that important.
I don't care.
If you get an S rank, you can get more park tokens.
Well, we were very close to one.
Why can't we have 3S and many tokens? There you go. Look at that. You did it, Josh.
All right.
What have we got next?
Well, we've got next the end of the part, I'm afraid. But you know.
Ooh, next stop.
Next stop, we'll be doing more tropical resorts. So we'll see you there.
Yeah.
Hopefully, there's not a cutscene right here. No, there isn't.
Is it?
We'll see you all
Thank
next
God.
time.
See you then.